Getting everything ready. Chat working yet? No, it is not. Okay, so that's working. Let's check this one over here. That one's working too. Okay. Good. All right, we're going. We're up and running. Awesome. Very, very, very good. Okay. Minimize. Good to go. All right, everyone. This is episode 47 of the Bedrock Minecraft Survival Series. Today, I have a mission to get the rest of the armor trims. So far, we were able to get the Razor armor trim, I believe, which is what's the one you get in the end. So we got one more from a trail room, and we need to get because we got 3 out of the 4. We already have all the music discs, so that's mission accomplished. We need to get the dune from the desert, so we need to find some desert temples, and we need to find ship, the ship one that you find in a ship, a sunken ship, and we need to find the jungle one. So we're on a mission. We've got a few places we can check. There's a few deserts that I haven't explored yet, and we're going to see if we can find those missing trims. I want to get all the trims. Before we go, though, I do want to test out something. I have an RTX pack because I have an RTX graphics card, and I want to see if it's a viable texture pack to use when we start doing our weekly speed runs using different texture packs. So we're going to go ahead and check and see if this is something we can do. And if it's playable, right? And it's not going to look awful. So right now, I am in the Nether in my old hardcore world that I've copied and made into a test world. And it looks pretty good. There's like no fog though. But again, this is an RTX pack, so the lighting is a lot different than vibrant visuals. So we're gonna check what the what the end looks like as well. It's very dark, you know, because that's how dark vibrant visuals works, you know. I mean how RTX works, right? So the lighting is very realistic. The bloom is cool. This is called RTX, Vanilla RTX Opus. So I'm a fan of this texture pack because of how detailed it is. I think he said it's a 128 pixel texture pack. So super high resolution. Hey, what's up, Steve? Right now we're just showing off an RTX texture pack that I have with my computer. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm in creative because again we're just checking out the texture pack because I do want to eventually do a week's speed run where I try to beat the game in a week, but we're going to be featuring different type of let's go into survival first. Right, game mode, survival, JakeCCz, where I'm going to be featuring different texture packs and try to beat the game within a week with a different texture pack. So not only will I be showing off like a cool pack that people might want to buy or download and use for themselves, but okay. All right, so RTX looks a little different in this one. But yeah, just so, you know, people could get an idea whether or not it's worth getting. So the end looks pretty cool with the RTX. The light is pretty bright. It's not super dark and hard to see. What's the overworld look like? See, that's the only thing with RTX. Though the lighting is great. It's ray tracing, right? And here you could see how, like, awesome it looks with the light coming in through the window. The glass looks like glass. Like, it's just amazing. The problem, the major problem with RTX is the dark areas look really dark. And the overall brightness of everything. Like, I love the normals with the little, like, textures here. Like, check out the wood, right? Like, RTX is beautiful. It is beautiful. Like, look at this. It almost looks like the part of this little, like, carpet thing that's on top of the block is, like, a little bit elevated compared to the rest of the block, right? It's just, the problem is the dark areas look really dark. But this looks pretty good. I think this is doable. We can definitely try to beat the game. This looks so good. Like it. Oh my gosh, it's just so nice. And the metal is so reflective. That's an iron door. Let's check out the water. And here's the water, right? It's just, it's a different experience compared to Vibrant Visuals. But I definitely feel that we should try to beat the game once in RTX. It's just finding the right pack to do it in. Right? So, let's just save this. Right there. Alright. Hey, what's up? Marty Jones. Thanks for watching the stream. We're about to jump into our realm so we can start our mission for today. Got a couple people on the realm right now. That's good. You are... I can't read that. Let me see what you're saying here. Put that there. Open this up. You are beautiful. Oh, that's very nice of you. Thank you, Marty. I appreciate that. One of the first people to give me like a nice compliment. I appreciate that very, very much. All right. So one of the things I want to do is I want to make this guy green like this one, and I want to wax him. But the problem is, I feel that if I leave or walk away, he's going to turn green. And then my chance of turning him into wax, he's going to turn into a statue, and I'm going to come back to like a frozen golem. But it did occur to me, if I just leave out a piece of green copper, right? And then I turn it into a chest, then the golem will come out green right away, and then I just got to wax him. I didn't think about that.
You didn't know that?
Well, hey, Johnny. All right, cool. You on? Ready to go?
No, I'm driving, but you know, I saw the notification, so
Cool.
So
You hopped onto Discord,
chat,
yeah.
move two things.
You sound like Daft
I
Punk.
just took a dash to a place that was going. It'll get better in a minute.
No worries, bud. There we go.
It's kind of a low surface area.
Oh, no worries, dude. Yeah, I'm on a mission.
You forgot that you could pre-green golems?
Yeah, that, you know, I was waiting for the golems I have to turn green and wax them before they turn to statues. And, you know, so far I've missed it twice. I almost want to drag them everywhere with me so that I can... Go ahead.
Here's another trick I believe you can do. If you already have a green chest, and you knock it down to one chest, put a regular piece of copper directly next to it, and then pumpkin it, the chests will link together. A double wide, fully oxidized, and the thing will become green. So you may not even have to wait for a piece of copper to go green to make it, if you already have a green copper chest, I think.
Okay. I mean, that's worth a try when I get back.
I think I did.
Go ahead.
I did that with the guy that oxidized on mine. And because he oxidized and then was picked up and then he unlinked from his chest, because they're supposed to oxidize at the rate that they do with their chest, that they originally spawn in with. I just made a new one and I put it down and I put copper next to the already partially oxidized chest, pumpkined it, and the chest became a half partly oxidized chest. And he was partly oxidized. I was like, okay, good to know. So if you already have a green one, you might be able to skip all the steps right now.
Cool. Yes, my chest is already green. So if I put down an unoxidized perfect bronze one block next to the double that becomes a single and put a pumpkin on top, like you said, it will convert to green. It won't make the green unoxidized.
Yeah, well, it definitely won't unoxidize the other chest. So this is what I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's going to adhere the oxidation of the chest it's binding to, and in turn also oxidizing the golem to the same color. Or it might at best split the difference, and it might go ahead and half oxidize everything. I'm not 100%. You could trial and error it. If it doesn't work, you could just creative delete it and pretend it never happened.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you know, what I would do first is probably jump into a creative world or go to like the admin room or something and test the theory. If you don't want to do it survival wise, like that's often what I do is I jump to a different world to test theories, and then I'll apply them. Or you could just send it, and you know it is what it is. I mean, copper is not that hard, and pumpkins aren't. Or you could just take out the golem and try again if it doesn't work the way you think it's gonna. But I'm mostly sure, I'm like 99% sure, you put a regular next to a perfectly green one and then pumpkin it and it's gonna turn.
Awesome. Good. So then if I get back and he's turned into a statue, that's what I'll do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, in fact, that might be the quickest way to getting green golems.
Alright. Well, right now I'm going to fix my armor and stuff. I already got all the music discs. So that's the first thing that I already did. So now I'm going to go and try to see if I can get all the armor trims. Bigfoot Bomber. Hey, welcome. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. As you can hear, my other half, Johnny, streaming half, he's going to be on hopefully soon later today. Hi, Sam. Welcome to the stream. All right. So, first things first, I got to fix up my armor, which it's mostly all fixed. But I also got to fix up this. I went to the end last night, and I went exploring, looking for that armor trim. And I got myself an elytra. But there's still plenty of other places we could go explore, so we can try to get you yours too, if that's something you have in mind to do, if you'd like.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good.
Alright, let's throw this. Let's start fixing stuff. Dude, I absolutely love the animations that you get. How's it going? Oh, it's going alright. How about you, Sam? How you doing? Oh no, I hope I didn't give you that cough I had.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Bro, I've been coughing for weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had the same thing going on.
Awesome.
There we go. I was trying to see if there's somewhere I could bring up the stream without leaving Discord. Who parks on an exit ramp?
On an exit ramp?
Okay.
People who don't know what they're doing?
Well, I'm passing the Plastow Walmart, and it has that veer off turn in that you can like veer off the road to enter in, and some guy got pulled over, but he pulled into the pull in area, but he stopped on the curb, oh, let me just pull over right here, where now it's just blocking any traffic that could go in. That makes sense.
Well, I'm sorry you're dealing with some home stuff, Sam. I hope you can kind of get yourself, lose yourself a little bit in watching a pretty chill stream. Like I said, we're on a mission, or at least I am. And we might end up going to the end with Johnny to get himself an Elytra, so that'll be fun.
They're going back in time.
I'll be on for a while. And today, it's relatively early.
Yeah, I may or may not be out for it. It depends.
No worries, dude.
I probably won't be right back for a couple hours and hop into the JakeCCz here in a second. And then I got a few stops after that. And then we'll see. I've been up pretty late though. Most days. So
Hey, Anna Shalom. Thank you for watching the stream. Welcome. I love this XP grinder. Did I tell you I found a skeleton farm real close by? How you doing? I'm doing all right. Hey Johnny, how you doing? The stream chat wants to know how you're doing.
Howdy. Howdy. Anyway, let's shut that.
Hey Johnny, do you like Thai food?
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, we're at 998 days. We're almost at 1,000 days. This is episode 47 of our live stream. We've been playing, we stream almost every single day between 8 a.m. I'm a little early today, but between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. Eastern time. So we got a lot of episodes you can go back and watch in your free time if you want something to play in the background. But you're here now, so if you want to ask questions, we're two friends eat. We like to talk about food and stuff. Which reminds me, Johnny, I need to talk about you about this thing that Red Robin did. Can I talk to you about this?
Sure. Red Robin is already doesn't make wise decisions, and they're not really a great burger place.
They used to be good. When they switched from the book menu to the single laminated paper, that's when they ended up going to absolute trash. Garbage.
But
so here's the deal, right? This is my birthday month, and one thing they used to do is let you have a free burger, any burger in the menu, for free on your burger month, right? So, in part of their Royale plan, my name is... Oh, I can't see it. Hold on. I really wish that the resolution was better on the TikTok. My name is Addons. Well, nice to meet you, Addons. Did you go to the Nether? Yes, we have. We have, and we will again. I already got the rib armor though, so that's not something I don't. And then we also got the snout armor. So that's not something we're gonna need to get anytime soon. But but like I was saying, thanks for the sub, Addons. Much appreciated. But I went to Red Robin, or not to Red Robin. I checked the website, like, hey, I can't wait to get my free burger this month. I'm going to see what they have on the menu. I go to check, and they're like, hey, congratulations. Now is your birthday month. Come get your free shake.
Ooh.
And I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
What? Shake? Shake? What are you talking about? Shake? I don't want no milkshake. I want my burger. Free burger. What if I'm lactose intolerant? Huh? Then what? I get nothing. And so I went into the Royale app, right? I signed into my Royale
Maybe that's
menu.
what they're banking on.
Huh?
Maybe that's what they're banking on. Is like, well, we're gonna offer this thing. There's a lot of people that may not be able to receive it. So.
So yeah, and like what? So I went into the app. I went to the app to check to see. Okay, let me check and see what's going on here. There's something up because they used to give the free burgers, and it was every year. And I even talked to someone at work about this, and they were like, "Oh well, maybe it's because of people like you who only go there for once a year for that free burger." I'm like, okay. So here's a thought. I used to go there all the time. When I was working at the Rockingham Mall in Salem, New Hampshire, I would go there and literally I've had every burger in the menu. Every single one. Because they were one of the best places to eat in that mall because that mall has had garbage places to eat. So when they were brand new, literally every single burger in the menu. And so when I went over there to try them out or whatever, I wanted to get my burger, right? I ended up checking the menu. It says free burger. Oh, well, you only go once a year. I'm like, yes. The year starts in January. My birthday's in January. I go and get my free burger to figure out whether or not it's worth it for me to continue going there the rest of the year. And obviously, it's been going downhill every single year. A free meal is a free meal. I'm not going to turn down a free lunch. But if their burgers were good enough, I would continue going even after my free burger. So the problem isn't the fact that I'm taking advantage, quote unquote, advantage of their free burgers. It's the fact that they don't make burgers good enough to go back there unless they're free. And so now they're going to be like, oh, well, too many people are taking advantage of this, so we're going to punish them. If we want a free burger. So here's the thing. Here's the fine print, right? Oh, you can upgrade to your free burger if you spend $10 throughout the year. Then you could get yourself a free burger for your birthday month. Oh, cool. That's nice and dandy. Unless your birthday's in January, then I have less than 30 days to do it. So, oh, okay. So in reality, I have to spend $10 on another burger, and then I'll get the other one for free. So essentially, what I really am getting is 2 burgers at 50% off. Get out of here with this crap, this garbage.
Yeah, I feel that that's definitely a way they're going to go ahead and try to shaft you, and I concur with you. I also, not that I have a big vendetta against Red Robin compared to some places that have done me wrong, like Legal Seafoods.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
But,
whoa, whoa! What happened to legal seafoods? You gotta share, cause
well,
What happened?
okay,
Who
well,
hurt you?
firstly, well, I'll just the thing in order. Firstly, let me just say with the Red Robin thing. Yeah, no, that's definitely. I feel you on that because that's how I felt about Denny's when they changed their Grand Slam on your birthday to a breakfast slam or something like that, and I didn't know, and I mean they ended up messing up and just kind of
Giving it to you
giving it to
anyway?
me. Yeah, the last time because I ordered the thing, I was clear about it. I was pretty clear about it, and then so I was like, "What's going on? Why is this cost a thing? It's supposed to be a blah blah blah." And then they just sorted it out. But when I was looking at it only after, I was like, "They downgraded this. Literally, it's like a pancake and a couple pancakes and a strip of bacon now. That's it." I was like, "Okay." I mean, the Grand Slam wasn't very much. It was 2 sausage, 2 bacon. You know, like it had a little bit more, but also it's pancakes. Like it's really you don't have to cheap out. It's a birthday thing. It's like whatever. I even eaten enough over my year that at Denny's. Come on, Denny's. But so I feel you. I feel that. I felt that same way when I was like, "What are you guys doing? Downgrading things a little bit. This is silly. I'm not gonna pay a whatever it is for the breakfast slam when I'm already here ordering like milkshakes and crisp and other things, anyways." But yeah, legal seafoods. Well, first the last time I was there, not only did the waitress sit there and argue with me over um, over sushi rolls that I ordered
Sushi
uh,
rolls at a
that
what?
were wrong at Legal Seafood. I
Maybe.
I got some sushi. I got some sushi rolls. They were wrong. She argued with me that they weren't. I wasn't really gonna go ahead and continue to press on it. I was like, okay, sure, but like they're wrong. I mean, this is not. I forget what I even got, but I was like, this is definitely not tuna, or this isn't eel. This is definitely like it was clearly not what I ordered. And she was like, no, like it is. And like sometimes they just look a little different in the thing. And I was like, well, they're not. And kind of pressed on it. But then I was like, let me just do the millennial thing and just leave it alone for a little while.
Yeah.
But when not only did it stir a little ruckus and stuff, but then I went ahead and sent it. I was like, you know what, it's fine. Maybe I'll like these. I'll just stick with it and I'll go with it. Well, I got food poisoning from it,
Ooh.
and I was like out for the count the next day and next couple days entirely. Like I got back and I was just all sorts of messed up. Danielle ended up staying home from work and then like making me soup and stuff
Because of the food poisoning from Legal Seafoods.
Yeah. And since I'm like, okay, Legal Seafood, you done me wrong. I mean, in retort, we ended up, well, it's not just her, but like we ended up stealing their glasses.
You mean, no, you forgot you had them on your hands when you walked out.
No, I mean, yeah, sure. For their sake, I'll say that, but no, it was very much an exchange of like, how dare they? Danielle was just upset that they were arguing about the seafood roll, the sushi roll, being what it was when it clearly wasn't what it was, and she was already just upset with that. This is pre-food poisoning because I don't know that yet. And she was like, "Oh, fuck these people" and stuff like that. I was like, "Take the glasses," and she's like, "I'm gonna. These are nice glasses. I want these." So just pounded her drinks and like made a willful like if they're gonna act. It was like a willful like if they're gonna act like that, then they lose glasses. If I'm paying for, as she said it, she's like, if I'm paying for a roll that we didn't get, then I'm getting something that I do want.
Well,
so she got glasses out of my food poisoning, I suppose, but.
All right, give me 1 minute, okay? I gotta go do something real quick. I gotta do a quick restroom run. Never mind, I'm good. So, Legal Seafoods. No. I had to go check on someone else, but they're good. They're fine.
But yeah, Legal Seafoods. Not a fan.
I don't blame you after that experience. See? It's the same one that I'm thinking of, right? Burlington Mall? I know there's one in Boston right next to the New England Aquarium, which is hilarious if you ask me.
I also think it's hilarious, and that's the one I'm talking about. I always think it's great that they put them next to the aquarium. I also think it's funny when, let's put it this way. On one hand, it makes sense from a business perspective, not being all that funny. But at the same time, I always find it funny when you go to places like the aquarium, and that's what they sell is like fish and chips and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like, okay.
You just saw a whole exhibit on fish and how amazing they are. Here, eat some.
Yeah.
It's like going to a zoo and then being like, "Oh, you like the cute deer? Here, have some venison."
I mean, honestly, kind of, and that's what I get in some manner that does kind of put people in the mood because it puts it on your mind. You've been walking around, you've been looking at fish.
Hey, Joe.
Exactly that theory. Like you have been looking around at it, so now it's on your mind, so it's easy to make that sale. But it's still weird.
Yeah, no. I like I said, like Legal Seafood, a seafood restaurant next to the New England Aquarium. Wild. But hey, again, like you said, at some subconscious level, there's gonna be someone looking at those exhibits and being like, I could really, like you said, I can really go for some fish and chips. Happy New Year, Joe. Keep up the amazing work running, man. You inspired me, by the way. Joe, I got one of my old work friends, who's a runner, and they ended up having a very like really inspirational story of, you know, getting into shape and doing all these things. And so watching his videos and his progress and his running helped me get like the motivation I needed to do a change for myself as well. So thanks a lot, Joe. Happy New Year. Man does marathons and all this stuff. Crazy. Very dedicated.
Crazy.
Yeah, but
I am not that highly dedicated.
you know what else is good?
But good
You know what else
boot
that'd be
camp.
the equivalent
Yeah,
of?
I would-
That'd be the equivalent of going to
Brought
like
him down
a imagine going to a petting zoo with like pigs and cows and then just going to a freaking they have a hot dog and burger stand right next door.
Well, I mean, honestly, I mean, in a way, kind of like from a business perspective, that makes complete sense. I would do the same. Like, if I were running a food stand and and any place like that, I'd probably run the same thing. I'd be like, you know, I'd be like, oh, okay, this makes sense. We're probably going to make some sales from this. This is going to be great. On the other hand, it's still weird. That's how we are as humans. Like, it's going to happen, and that stuff makes sense. But for the aquarium, I guess a burger is not the thing that's been on your mind, so it's not the thing you're gonna necessarily want to buy or think fish and chips. But doesn't it feel more appropriate to maybe have a hot dog or a burger there? And then, you know, when you on a little farm tour, apple picking or something like that, you're like, okay, well, here's fish and chips.
Yeah. Well, let's be fair. At least it wasn't a sushi place. They serve sushi, but having it be a sushi place, now that would have been crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, sourced very cleanly, I guess.
Very
Very fresh.
Yeah, very fresh. Well, you're right next to the harbor. They could literally just stick their hands in the water and get some fish that way.
Well, you know, I got food poisoning from a place that should have had the freshest fish, so I don't know if I
Dude,
ever trust anything like
Their
that.
name literally is legal seafood. You would figure
Yeah.
their food would be legal to eat.
Well, it was very illegally. I got nothing. Just,
No, they weren't legal with their what do you call it? Handling of the fish.
Yeah, you know, they go ahead and illegally. I don't know, not prep their fish right. I will illegally take their cups. Holy shit.
Ooh, I don't think I've gone down this one. Okay. Yup, this still has TNT. All right. Let's hope that I get the thing I'm looking for.
Yeah. All right.
Do they have it? Nope. Nope. No, I already did. Definitely did. I didn't take the TNT, but I definitely already rated this. If not, someone else did. Got it.
Rated what?
One of the desert temples, because that's where you have to find the dune armor trim. I'm trying to get all the armor trims. Let's see if there's any more desert temples around here.
Yeah.
I already went that way. We need to go this way. Whole lot of desert. Oh, I think I see another one. Yup, there's one right here. Perfect. Hey, what's up, chat? Cool. Oh, just to let you know too, I was able to find a couple of what do you call them? I was able to get a couple of camels. One was a zombified camel and the other one's a regular one.
Yeah.
And I
There's
put them over.
zombified camels now too.
Yes. So I got you a zombified a zombified camel and I brought him over to your base.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, I haven't slept in a while. That's not good. You know what? Let's just get in here so I could avoid these things. Boom. Made it. Asher drawers forever. Yes. Hey, what's up? Okay. Cool. All right. So let's light this up. Man, my inventory is already full. Oh, crap.
Fall backwards.
There we go. All right. That should hopefully help with the spawn situation.
Already check. There it is.
Cool. I'm going to have plenty of TNT, so that's going to be useful for something. I mean, netherite farming, right? Line them up, blow it up. Ah, this one's already been explored as well. Ah, someone already raided most of these, huh? Okay. Cool. Okay. Well, there's plenty more desert, so we just got to keep flying around until we find more.
Okay. What do I grab for while I'm at home?
Are you looking for something to eat?
Yeah, grabbing a few things while I'm here, and then I'm also gonna grab some other things for when I get home to make when I walk in the door. Part of me wants to. I don't know, actually. I don't know what the hell I want to
Hmm.
do.
We got a bunch of leftover Chinese food I kept talking about the other night. Got some orange chicken. Got some lo mein. Chicken lo mein. Got some pork fried rice. So I'll probably go down and eat that before I go to bed.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't got that far. You know, I do have. They're gonna be closed by the time. Oh, actually, what time does the factory close? Factory. They're already closed. Got it. Okay.
I'm hoping. I'm trying to see if I can find some underwater ruined things as well, because those make for some pretty good sherds as well as possible sniffers. Oh, there's one right there. Cool. All right.
So we'll make garlic bread. I kind of want to make some garlic bread.
Go for it, man. Garlic bread is delicious.
thing is, I'm thinking about the course. I mean, obviously, it's cheaper to just make garlic bread, but then I'm like, do I even have any garlic? And if I don't, I have to buy garlic. In turn, making the pre-made garlic bread cheaper, I think, already, especially for a quick. You don't sit here and make it often.
You mean the frozen garlic bread?
Yeah.
Do you have like a favorite type of frozen garlic bread? The Texas toast is pretty good. I like the Texas toast.
I don't generally buy frozen garlic bread.
You just make it from scratch?
If I'm gonna, I usually do, yeah.
Cool. Ah, someone's already been here. Man, somebody's been going around everywhere and getting all of these temples. Huh.
Someone's on a mission, I guess.
I mean, we're not the only people on the realm. It makes sense.
Maybe it was THC.
Yeah, maybe. What they didn't do is they didn't excavate the sand area. So maybe I'll luck out and find it in the sand. So I already see some suspicious here. Another shirt. We're at 999 days. Should we do something special on the 1,000 days in this realm?
As long as somebody isn't on for us to do something special with it, which is the problem with most days. I mean, any special day that might come across, it's not like a world people can't stay activated on. We could be like, okay, we're gonna log off. We're 3 days before, a certain number, and then all of a sudden we can pop on, and somebody could have been AFK for 10, 20 cycles.
Well, I'm currently at 999. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, then it's kind of you'd have to completely stop for us to do something particularly special, or and somebody can still come online and fuck it right up. Or we I don't know, just carry on.
Yeah, that's fair.
Carrying on.
Well, I think for our 1,000 episode, you should go out with me and get you an elytra.
For what? For day 1?
Day 1,000. Or, I already have 3 wither skulls. How about we got a third one and fight a wither?
For day 1,000? You mean in literally a 20-minute cycle from now?
Yeah.
You want me to be online to go get an elytra with you and fight a wither?
No.
Or fight a wither?
Or fight a wither.
How does that...
I'll go into the nether.
How does any of that work?
I'll go into the nether and I'll look for the third skull. Like, it doesn't have to be, on the 1,000th day, but because we're gonna hit 1,000, that could be the theme for today's, stream. Johnny fights a wither for the, 5th time? Because it was a dragon you never defeated before, right?
Yeah. No, yeah, I've never even really fought the wither to completion. I just trapped the wither.
Yeah.
Man, the way I play is I leverage mechanics. If I ever stopped to go ahead and make a dragon killer, I would have done that too.
See, I want to try the new mechanic where, depending on the speed of your approach, the faster you travel, the more damage you could do with your spear. So I want to really get up high and then come flying down into the wither and see if I can how much damage I could do to it with the spear. And if you get an elytra, then you can do it as well. So we can come at it from both sides and just double hit them and maybe take them out with 2 hits.
Fair.
Because the first hit will... Go ahead.
No. I'm just I'm walking around trying to find where this orange juice is, and I can't. And it's starting to annoy me. Hold on, is it over here? No, watch it not be. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't help me at all. Anyways, continue. Sorry.
No, just like I was saying, how we can probably like do that for today to celebrate our 1,000 day in the realm. Just
Yeah,
throwing
for
stuff
sure.
out there, just spitballing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm game for it. Hopefully, let's see. We're about to hit 1,000.
Yes.
All right. So 1,000. Let's see. 8, 12. Let's see. What's your favorite number above 8?
Above 8.
Yeah.
I mean, I could either give you my real number or I could give you the number that's appropriate. Let's go with 20. Let's go with 25. I like 25. It's a good number.
It might be. All right. 25, I don't think would work. Well, I mean, it would work eventually, but that'd be a very long duration if we went to 25. I mean, the max. Well, unless we kind of did it in hexadecimal.
What are you cooking up? What are you cooking up?
Just that day 1,000 would be binary for 8. So I'm like, what could we do on a day 1,000 something that's binary for a more special number? But you basically have 8. You can do, you can do 8, 12. I mean, you can do anything in between 8 and I say max 17. Between 8 and 17 is the max you can do on a 4-digit binary that you're already at 1,000 on. So, but hexadecimals is a little bit different, and since they don't, since they do include letters, you could still hexadecimal something based on numbers. So we could do a special day on that. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something kind of clever and silly.
Okay.
Maybe that'll be Redstone Day. Maybe that'll be on day something or other. We'll build tic-tac-toe or something.
Yeah. Well, you have the other thing you did that came out really awesome, the Connect 4.
Yeah, it's really big too, though. So I'm gonna go with maybe we do take some kind of special day like that. We'll make a little something. But we'll first go ahead and make something smaller like tic-tac-toe. Tic-tac-toe's easier. It'll be much more compact.
Okay. Sounds like fun. I'm down for tic-tac-toe. I'll play tic-tac-toe under one condition.
What?
You go first this time.
Oh, yeah, because you want me to have the advantage, and we're going to stalemate. In fact, it's almost pointless for us to even play it. Cause
we won't stalemate.
We're going to stalemate. Unless one of us intentionally makes a move to forego giving somebody, or to give somebody the upper hand, we're going to stalemate. You can stalemate every time.
Yeah, you're right. Connect 4 is a little bit harder to stalemate in. But yeah.
Oh my gosh, we could play Hypercube Connect 4.
Hypercube?
That would be much bigger though. So the way you play that kind of Connect 4 is you have 9 Connect 4 boards in a 3x3 shape. And what you do is if someone goes ahead and plays, say you pick one, and say you do the top left corner. and someone goes ahead and puts an O in the center of the top left corner, then the next person has to play a thing, but they have to do so in the center board. You know what I mean? Like the next person's play has to be in the same on the board position.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like you have to play the board of the spot the last person played. So if say like top left corner, I go and put a circle in the dead center of the top left corner's board because that's the one we start with. Now you have to play in the center board and put it wherever you want, and say you put it at the bottom middle. Now I have to play only on the board at the bottom middle, and the goal is to try to make connect 4, but you don't play the same board twice. You play in whatever board someone last played in, the position last played. Does that make sense?
Kinda, sorta.
Yeah.
So if you go to, like, for example, like you were saying, if you start and you go on the far left and you drop it on the bottom row, I have to find a spot to put it in a bottom row. Yes?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
That, let's say we start off the game, like start off fresh match, and you play something in the bottom row, like far left, I have to find one of the other spots that's bottom row, correct?
No, you have, like, there are. Okay, draw a tic-tac-toe board, like a standard tic-tac-toe board, right? And
Yeah.
then inside of each cell, you draw a smaller tic-tac-toe board. We play
Okay.
inside the small boards. We play inside the small boards.
To try to
So
win
if we
that piece on the big board.
Kinda, yeah, yes, actually, kinda. So, like, now imagine that. Imagine you drew a tic-tac-toe board, and then you made 9 smaller tic-tac-toe boards in each one. Now we start with a spot. Now, say I go first, and I say I'm going to pick the top left corner of the big board, and inside the small board, I put a circle in the center. Now, you have to, because I put one in the center, now you have to, on the big board, play the small board in the middle of the big board. You have to play the board that's in the same spot as my last move. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like if I put a circle on the inside of the small board on the one I chose, now you have to, the small board that you have to play is in the same spot as the piece I played, but on the big board. And then you put a piece. And yeah, when you keep going around the entire thing, like once someone wins a tic-tac-toe on a board, that counts as their board. So like say we going back and forth and we're going all over the place, and then you go ahead and you're like, okay, tic-tac-toe right here in the center. Well, then the whole center becomes yours. And we keep going.
Sounds good. That sounds like fun.
I'm sure there's an absolute strategy to it, but it's very non-intuitive, and it's not something it's not something that
you can't plan ahead for it. It's basically very, very hard to figure out, like you said, a strategy, because it's so not randomized, but chaotic.
Yeah. Yeah, it's chaotic. I'm sure there's a strategy, but that's like the difference between, I don't know. I was going to use a Rubik's Cube as an example, but it's not a good example. It's just chaotic. Like, it's simple to keep 9 spots in your head and strategize, but this just is not. So.
Dude, I didn't realize how many diamonds are in, like, the suspicious sand in these temples. There's a whole bunch.
Yeah?
Yeah, if you want to get some diamonds, easy diamonds early game, find one of these temples and just start going at it. Jeez.
Fair enough.
All right.
Good thing to keep in mind.
All right.
In fact, also, so I was thinking about something. This is not super practical. Just a thought I had that I'm trying to play with the idea of. I don't have any solutions yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been playing around with some binary encoders and decoders with some redstone. The serial encoder is pretty
Pretty awesome, I think. And what I was thinking is I want to try to. Okay, and this is kind of convoluted, and I'm still working the ideas out in my head. But with with 3 lines of redstone, right? I can use binary to create 7 different options, right? So three lines of three digits or 3 lines of redstone, and I could have 7 outputs, so to say. And with that serial encoder, I could activate 3 different lights, you know, um, and send it along a string, a single piece of redstone, um, to register. I guess what I'm trying to say is the serial encoder has I kind of pressed it out to nine sendable digits at any one time, and I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. That means I could technically activate a binary number with nine lines, which means in theory I could, with a single piece of redstone, send a signal for 551 different outputs, right? With one signal. And then I started thinking with a little bit of hexadecimal,
Tomfoolery.
yeah, so to make a little bit of reduction in it. And I'm not even sure it's possible. I'm just something I was kind of nogging in my head. I was like, what if I made a thing? It's super silly, but to send secret messages like between the bases, to like be able to have basically like a Morse code tap wire.
Dude,
We don't even need it.
none of these places I've been finding has any loot in it.
Really?
Did anybody at any point ask you what the seed to the realm was?
No. I mean, maybe someone was just on a journey. They could have been on a journey like you're on a journey. You just found all those places.
Fair, but I'm using an elytra. Who would have found all of these places without using an elytra? I'm like
Who else?
flying around looking for stuff in the. Oh, look, another pillager outpost. Cool.
Yeah. Who has a happy gas? I mean, you know, that's probably a possibility right there.
I mean, this is in the general direction that THZ was going. Hey,
In the negative, positive.
negative? No, just positive.
I think he was negative, positive.
Yeah. Fortunately, this is all desert, so hopefully I'll find more. Trying to stay in the warm biomes here. I see sand. Hopefully I'll find some.
There.
Oh, mangrove! We can get some mangrove trees. Yes! And I didn't bring my axe. Wonderful. Well, I just gotta get the podules. None of these are grown to full. Do you have any bones on me?
Please select your payment. Please wait.
And I left some bones behind. I should have gotten the bones in those temples when I had the chance. Dang it.
Go back and get him. Or hang out where you're at until it's nighttime, and then slay. You know.
I'll look around, see if there's any full-grown podules. Is that what they're called?
Mm. Where's all these stuff?
Oh, one of these are almost an adult. There we go. Alright, if this one gets fully grown, then we'll be able to get him mad easy. Oh, I think this one's grown. Yes, it is. Awesome. I got one. It's called a propagule. One. If I get 4 of them, that should be enough, right? And then we could just keep making more of them.
I don't know. I don't actually know what you're grabbing.
Have you not seen a mangrove forest before? Or a mangrove tree?
I mean, maybe, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Again, don't know exactly. Possibly. Go.
There's another one. Yes. Did he not drop it? Oh, it didn't drop. It doesn't always drop. That's lame. Alright, well that puts a downer on things. There's one here. Maybe if I use Silk Touch, it'll guarantee it comes down. Did I get it? Nope. Maybe I'm just one level under what it needs to be. Keep looking.
Alright, screw it. Jump to task. Yes, jump to task. Event.
Alright. Ooh, it's really dark. Let's switch and hold the soul lantern. Now I can see better. What should you do after 1,000? Is that what you're saying, bud? Let me take a look here real quick. Oh, I hear frogs. I accidentally closed my preview window, so I can't see what you're saying there. What should you do 2,000 days in Minecraft world?
That's a good question. We said we would do something for 2026. When we hit that.
Yes.
I don't remember what that is. I think I said let's fight a wither at that point. I think you're gonna want to fight a wither long before that point.
Well, yes, especially because the wither would be a really quick way to grab wither roses.
Yeah. And it would be good to start doing that. However, I also want to go find I like going to Bedrock and making a Bedrock like chamber thing.
What do you mean by a bedrock chamber?
A wither chamber.
Oh, yeah.
In the Bedrock.
Yes, and then how would we get the animals down there? Would we just hatch a bunch of eggs?
I mean, probably just put a farm nearby. Like, honestly, so the way I did it before, I barely got down there, fleshed out a spot, and I kind of just surveyed to try over and over again, and mishapped that one time. But the part of that, there's no perfect rhyme or reason. Like, you can watch videos of where it's more perfect to trap a wither, because that's exactly the same chord somebody else did in like a said video. But because you could be anywhere in the world, you kind of just need to find in some fashion. You kind of need to find what am I trying to say? Like signs of what is required to trap a wither. In fact, ironically, after the incident where you guys set off the wither and then had to fight the thing, like a few blocks further behind it was a better spot for a wither trap, and I was like, well, that's a shame. But what I would think to do would be scour the bedrock, looking for like the perfect cage spot, set up an area sort of around it, and off a little bit to the distance, maybe just make a chicken farm, and just like, I don't know.
Well, we got a whole
continuously
chest full of
replacing the
eggs.
Yeah. So here, yeah. So here's what this is what I would think to do. We could do the like use eggs and make a launcher, but we could also just straight up have a farm off to the side where we like get those eggs settled and determine how many chickens we're having or whatever, and we could just like trapdoor an edge and lead them with seeds and drop them into a pit near, and just set them off. I mean, at some point, because of the nature of the bedrock formations, you kind of just need to like. The best thing to do is just simply stack some blocks around the area that are going to get explodey, and then just let what happens happens. But it is a cheap way. It's a wither trap. You got to get chickens over to the thing. You're gonna lose some material. I mean, you're not really fighting the wither. I know you like to fight the wither, and truthfully, it is the way. I mean, we probably should just do that and try to fight the wither.
Well, there's no wrong or right way of fighting
with
it.
yourself.
It's just like, again, I like role playing a little bit. So yeah, I can make a raid
that's
farm and then
fine.
have like trap the raid like pillagers in a water place, and then have a an unalive chamber to just hit them in a safe position. But having my villagers in a castle and then having to defend the castle is really what kind of like solidifies that for me. How is this possible?
No,
How is this
I'm with
possible? This is not. This doesn't make any sense.
they're all empty.
They're all empty. This has to be a bug.
You know what? I would say to do, just as a challenge of things. I almost don't want to say do it with this world, but like make a new world, throw the seed into chunk base, and then TP yourself around to a bunch of places and see if this version is like, maybe you're right, maybe it's a glitch. Maybe we're having load issues.
Well, we're about to find out in a second, because I'm going in a new area that hasn't been explored. So I'm hoping. Oh, there's another one. It just freshly spawned in. If this doesn't have anything in it, something's definitely bugged.
Yeah, I would, before completely ruling out that somebody may have looted it. Yeah, I'd if you have a new world. But technically, you don't even need chunk base. What you just need to do is use the command find, and you can it will reveal like a structure, and just TP to them in a fresh world, and like one nobody has been inside of.
Like hella far away. Yeah, these are all
Well, not
empty.
even hella far away.
These are all empty. There's no way that's not this. There has to be a bug. There has to be a bug.
All right, so legitimately, I say test that theory. I think you might be right there. I would say maybe pause, jump off. Don't do any setup. Just create a fresh, brand new, like random world, and then TP.
I don't have to
location.
I don't have to do that. I think I know what's the pack. The one thing I changed, which was updated a few days ago, was literally yesterday, was behavior packs, was
Do you have
common sense. And the update to common sense is that they updated the loot tables to the desert temples. So what I can do is I can roll back the server, remove the pack completely, and then go back to one of the ones I found, and if it's still empty, then I know something happened.
What are you talking? Hold on, roll back. You cut out there for a second. Do you have a mod? Do you have a pack on that modifies the loot tables?
Apparently, if I look into, like, I didn't know that it did, but if I check the where is it? If I go to common sense and I go to 1.6.4, which is what I updated it to, and I go down to the bottom and it goes hotfix 1.6.4 desert temple loot table fixed. They might have actually made it worse, and now there's nothing showing up in any of them.
Loot tables. Okay, so see, that's where I don't care for the actions and stuff thing.
Well, that wasn't actions and
The
stuff.
actions and stuff.
That's not actions and stuff. It's common sense.
Oh, common sense. Okay, never mind. Never mind. That makes sense. Okay, the common sense modifying it makes sense, but yeah, I don't like the things that modify the loot tables.
Me neither.
Yeah, I would check that out. See if you can take an offline download of a previous thing and check that out. Because you might be right. I mean, it's probably that. Or what happened is those were all rendered before, like, like we passed them, went on a map, something, somehow rendered these structures while you were still running the old version when it was an issue. Actually, do this. Okay, going back to an original idea. I would go, if I were you, I would just exit. I'd create a brand new, fresh world, no setup, just blank and vanilla as all possible. Add common sense, and then go to the closest structure.
All right, I'm doing that right
and
now.
Then,
Worlds.
and then just see what
Create
happens.
new world. Create new world. Resource packs. Common sense. Behavior pack. Common sense.
And then once you get into the world, the command for locating a structure, right?
No, give me a minute because I'm going to try to add. I want to add at least 2 more, see if there's any conflicts. So I'm adding that, and I'm adding.
I mean, sure, but you should probably sample test one at a time to be fair. Like a common set, you want to narrow this down by adding one thing. So
All right, I'll remove actions and stuff then.
yeah,
Create.
I mean, you don't need any of this. This is a test world. All you're trying to do is test that pack and that pack only. So I would. Yeah. So I'd load that up, just fresh world, add just that pack if that's the pack suspected of being a problem. And then when you load into the world, make sure cheats are enabled because you do need to be in creative mode.
Oh wow! I spawned into a desert. How convenient. Yeah. /
Okay, well,
creative.
/ I think it's I think the command is something like /locate, and then you can type in the structure that you're locating, and it will tell you the coordinates of the nearest one, so you can TP direct.
I'm switching myself to creative. Don't care. Personal game mode. Creative. Difficulty hard. Let me just fly up real quick and just take a look around because I could be literally standing right next to one.
I mean, you could be.
Yep, there's one right over there. All right, let's see. Empty, 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 empty. Dang it! It was this
Okay.
pack. Because that was the only thing I changed.
Okay, can you roll it back to an earlier pack?
Yeah, because all of those temples I went to, they were all empty, and they should have had stuff in there. I could have found that what do you call it? Armor trim like an hour ago.
Now the question goes: is there a backup that is safe far enough back, or are you going to lose some progress?
Yeah, I could just go back an hour.
Yeah.
An hour's fine, because for the first hour I was just dicking around talking with you. And not really, and the first few I went to were the same ones I'd been before. I was just excavating the hidden rooms for whatever they had there for like sherds. Like an hour is a perfect time frame.
So no one was online. You
Nope.
didn't really do anything.
Nope,
You
it was
have
just me.
about because sometimes you know how the backups have been. Like sometimes they don't back up, and there's either a backup that's too far back or a backup that's not far enough back.
All right, so there's one for 752, which I think is a good one, because 752 is about an hour ago. Or I can do the one at 822. I think 822 might be the better option.
So suggestion with that is download it offline for a second, roll back the common sense pack, and then try to go back to those temples that you saw. Like just kind of fly and TP yourself right over there, just to inspect that there's contents. And as long as it works, then you're like, okay, good. You know, squash it and then load. Well, I mean, I guess download a copy of it, duplicate it, use the duplicate to test to see if there's a loot table applied, and then if there is, you can delete that duplicate, take the downloaded off world, and reload it into the thing.
Well, the only problem with that is if I do that, it's going to take a long time because it's 281 megabytes. Like, I don't mind rolling it back. It's just me. I'll do the 722 one, see where I am at that point, and then I can move up to the 752 if it's too far back.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Back up. How would it take a while to upload a thing?
So when you replace the world on the realm with a backup, it's almost instant. It's literally just, okay, next time you load, it will be from this backup, and then we'll start backing up from this point. Whereas if I download the world, it's 240 megabytes. It's going to take some time for it to download. Then once it downloads, then I can load it. And then it takes longer than if I just rolled it back. Now I'm going to remove the pack.
Yes, but I would like to point out, did you really say those words out loud and not hear? Do you hear yourself saying that out loud?
I don't understand what you're saying.
240 megabytes.
Yes.
That's nothing.
That's nothing when you're downloading at full speed, correct? But the servers, for whatever reason, the Minecraft servers are hella slow.
I mean, sure, but it's still only 200. It's only 200 something megabytes. We're still not talking about a whole ton. Like, you shouldn't have that long of an issue. I mean, do it whichever way you want. Maybe download the world, check it, and then just use the rollback function afterwards if it is safe. But you know, I wouldn't waste your. Basically what I'm saying is I wouldn't waste your time to roll it back and then take that journey all over to find out there's still an issue. I mean, if I were you, I want to make sure that the pack that I'm using works. I would
I just straight up removed the pack.
You just got rid of it?
I just got rid of it, yeah.
Oh, well, okay. So you can't roll the pack back?
What do you
earlier version? You don't have an earlier version?
Oh, that's way too far back. No, I don't. I have the older pack. I do have an older pack. I can roll back the pack by downloading the previous version and replacing it with the new one. But then if they fixed, quote unquote, fixed the loot tables, then that means that maybe, just maybe, the trim was not part of the loot pack. So I was going to be looking, and instead of having empty chests, I just never find the trim. Because I've already found
Also an option.
4, and they've never had the trim. So maybe one of the things they fix is like, oh, we forgot to add the trim. Whoops. So I'd rather just run it without it, find the trim, and then throw it back on. Or at least throw on the previous version that had no issues other than that one thing.
I mean, that's fair. I'm trying to think of what goes missing with the common sense at that point. Like,
You won't get the offhand. You won't get the horses staying. You won't get the ambient light. You won't get
you
the...
want to get the horses. The what?
You know how with horses you could stay, once you get off the horse, they stay in place? That's not what normally happens. You have to tie them off or they'll wander off infinitely.
Yeah, Doug. They already wander off. I don't feel like that's been doing its job anyways.
Yeah. The breaking stuff down with the what do you call it? The stone cutter gone.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah. No
So again,
stairs.
I want to
No
keep...
crafting name tags.
Yeah. So I want to keep the consistency. Or is it? I want to keep the consistency of the games that we've been playing. With, like, at this point, we're already this, like, 1,000 days in. I don't mind, like, having it off just for me to find the trim I need. And like I said, just rolling it back to the previous one that had no bugs.
I mean, that's true.
And I'm the
You
only
can
one
do that.
playing right now, so whatever. And then once I find the trim, put it back on, and then nothing else should be, changed. There shouldn't be an issue with anything else.
Yeah, you could certainly do that. I'm sure. I'm wondering they'll probably have to fix that soon too.
Well, I just directly messaged the creator. So I told him, hey, this is a pretty big issue. Can you fix it?
Yeah. Whatever hot fix for the table he did, he removed the table. See, okay, so that's where I don't like is like there should be a setting not to modify loot tables. You should. It's why,
Agreed.
like all of these features, maybe even throw that in as a suggestion that way. All of these features are nice. They should be selectable. That you turn on name craft tagging, simplified stairs, offhand torches. Like these should be options you can turn on and off.
Agreed.
Temple loot tables or
Or
loot
just...
table modifications.
Yeah, in general, like, why are you messing with the loot tables, bro?
Yeah, the common sense does not need a different loot table.
No.
I mean, there's what makes it more common. I mean, maybe the common part of it, or the common sense part of it, is that there's some items added to the loot table that should make more sense for a desert temple as opposed to what is given. Like, maybe I can understand the motive, but like, no, like make that that should be a selectable option.
Yeah. Like, there's zero reason to mess with the loot tables. None.
In fact, the only time, I mean, generally, I can understand some loop table modifications for some things, and one of which is like what I've been talking about with the with like super flats. Like, I wouldn't mind putting portal frames as something found in a loop table to make it immensely difficult, where I have to like visit a bastion for a guaranteed like
Upgrade.
a guaranteed something or other. Yeah, so I'd have to visit like 8 of them or like 12 of them to get like all 12 frames.
But see,
Here, hold on 1 second.
that explains something. Because remember, I said, hey, if we go into this particular bastion, it's supposed to guarantee... Go ahead. That's a load of garbage. Now I have to try to see if I can backtrack where I was flying around. I mean, it's not hard. Just fly around the desert. You'll eventually find them. They're easy to spot, but literally an hour of just playing for nothing. Hey, what's up, Nixie? Here we go.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey.
All right. Sorry, and drop this this thing off.
No worries.
Yeah, was heading home and someone had an alcohol delivery, so I had to go.
There we go. See,
Drop
this
them
one
off.
actually has loot.
Okay, would you remove the pack?
Yes.
Now you're back. Are you back on the realm and stuff?
Yes.
Like you're testing it in realm?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I have actual loot now.
Oh hell yeah! Then beautiful.
So I'm like, oh, somebody must have already explored this. That's why it's empty. No, it's because the thing was broken. The texture pack's broken too. I ended up taking off actions and stuff by mistake. So I gotta fix it. I took both of them off. Yeah, action and stuff is just cosmetic. They don't change anything else on the realm.
Well, good. But yeah, I really gotta look into how to like make these packs, like how to use the editor the right way. I mean, the fact that every time I made a pack, it requires experimental mode, and I'm like, well, why? Like, do I need to have some kind of developer account, special token? I don't know. I hope not. Even if I do, what can I do to get that? Like, I want to like figure it out so I can get into it because the little bit that I did was like it was fun and it made sense. And I'm like, okay, this is modifiable. This is doable. It'd be nice to take some of the best elements of these things and just make them into a pack. And when something's updated or broken, like, well then just go fix the pack. No.
Yeah. But the problem, if they're a free pack, that's not an issue. At all. But if they're one of the packs that are like paid or purchased, that's where you'll run into some issues.
Doug, what are you talking?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? That what does paid and free ones have to do with anything? We wouldn't.
If they're paid and the paid ones have issues, you have to wait for them to fix it because it's encrypted.
No, I'm not talking about using anybody's pack.
Oh, just making your own?
Yeah, that's why I said
Oh,
I
okay.
gotta figure out the editors and stuff like that so I can like figure out how to modify and make and create and do some of this stuff properly. Because it'd be best to just take some of the best features of these things and just implement them and just have like what it is. I mean, is it gonna be actions and stuff completely? No. I mean that is pretty full fledged. I don't expect to. That's still one of those, like I said, if it's cosmetic and it's very extensive, absolutely. But some of the features and behaviors and stuff, like okay, common sense. Okay, great pack. I see where the guy's going. And I'm sure he has applications galore of how he wants to implement things. So he's adding stuff and responding to many different people's interests. But if there's something we don't want or need, then we don't want or need. We just don't, we don't make the modification. Something like putting offhand torches could just make a pack where like that's it. Not that's
There's
it,
already
that to it,
packs like that. The reason why I liked this one was because it was everything that, for the most part, that I thought we needed in one easy to add pack. But it's too much. And again, this is just for this one particular run. After this run is over, we're not using common sense again. Like, it's too many issues.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like common sense has fun features, but they should be selectable
Optional.
or limited. I mean, and if say we're like, okay, cool, we like the offhand torches, and we want whatever. Well, then what if we just add a pack that did like that, like has a little bit of retexturing for maybe a little bit of redstone, has an offhand torch, has craftable name tags, and a deconstructor that is better balanced or something. Like we could take only the stuff that's worth a damn and like have it in our own pack, a pack that nobody else has, that we just make as we want, how we, sort of what I'm getting at is it'd be better to stop having different packs and just having some of the things we like about varying packs and just have them under one roof. I mean, again, not going to be able to go all like complete, like actions and stuff, changing everything. In those cases, yeah, actions and stuff can still like, have its place. But there's many other packs and stuff that you got there that could just be one pack. Like you're like faster minecarts. Okay, why couldn't that just be butt together with something like common sense? Like why can't some of these things be just together and make sense?
Yeah.
Understandably, it's a little bit to build, but I don't know. It's also a bit of a brand, to have our own pack, to say like this is the way we like to have it. Here's a pack. Here's what's
The
here's what's
TFE
here.
pack. TFP season 1 of the survival series. This is what we ran. This is what you want. If you want to do the same thing, just download the pack and you could just play like the world the way we did.
Yeah, because I know you go at the beginning and you're like, oh, let's like run through the pack so everyone can see the order of what's going to happen. But I'll be frank. I mean, as much as some people will go ahead and to follow that, personally, even if I have an interest in the packs, I'll sort of gloss over them. I won't go through all the effort of setting all the packs up all the time. Not that everyone won't. Just I know I won't. But if somebody were like, okay, so what we're using today, we have action stuff, and we have our TF, we have a pack. We have our own pack that includes a couple features like blah blah blah. All right, let's get going. 2 packs. Now that I might approach. If I'm watching someone play something and then I'm like, I like some of these things, and I only have to install 2 packs, roughly, like that wouldn't be, something in that department, like less packs, like a menu at a restaurant. Less options, more interest.
Agreed.
Like, makes it a little easier. Because then someone might be like, because then it is a brand name on a pack, and then like, here's a pack to be used for, how we play.
Yeah.
But it's also a single place for someone to download it, and, they might actually give that a shot. Or they might, I don't know. I'm just thinking a few of these things. I don't know how hard they are to code and get the packs right, how people did them. But stuff like minecarts, I can't imagine that's crazy.
Oh well, that's its
Feels like
own
it's
separate one. That one's super easy. Just throw it in and you're good.
I know, but that's what I'm saying is instead of having different things that like potentially hook differently, coded differently, make small or medium modifications, but may do things that interact with each other, if they're built together, they can't interact with each other poorly. They're designed together. If there's things as simple as like a horse stays still for a little bit, that feels like that's some stuff that can be modified and some logic can be introduced to make that happen. Faster minecart feels like a value change. That feels like I'm like, okay, you just gotta up the value of a game thing. Like, I see I see some things that just seem like they might, like some of these packs, like they have good features, but like the features we get out of them may not even be all that hard to put together under one roof and then say, here's one pack. So maybe I'll start diving into that a little.
Yeah, no, that'd
I
be
mean,
great.
I'm as much as I'm enjoying sitting here playing with some more logical redstone stuff, like I made an 8x8 display, and then I've been trying to work out a binary coder and decoder so that I could like make a coordinate pixel thing to like whatever. I've been trying to do some stuff in the like computer design aspect of redstone, but maybe I mean I'm kind of running out of block where I'm like it's going to get big, and there is a pack in the back of my brain I would like to have that isn't available on Bedrock, but I'd like to do, which is like an accelerator. I guess it's like the Java carpet mod, where you can accelerate the clock and the redstone tick speeds and stuff to like whatever. I just like to add a few things anyways. So it would be cool to maybe go ahead and maybe I'll look into that. I'll start looking at editors and see if I can start making some packs. It might take a little bit to get my head around it and figure it all out, but if I can make a rudimentary pack and start at it, taking some of these features as we're going and then like bringing them over into one pack, then that would be pretty sweet. We'll just do that.
I like the idea.
In fact, with packs means commands too. I could add custom commands into the game so that like you can use special command lines. So instead of like setting, like I have the admin room like mostly surrounding tags, like most of it is like I can do a thing, but then you have to tag a player for it to apply, like the jail thing. Like what I was saying, it's like I could go to command block that all tagged players go to jail, and then you'd have to tag jailed players. I mean, I could put a command line maybe in the thing that's like literally /jail in the username, and like that's it. Now they're jailed with like behavior pack logic behind it. So we could make some rudimentary tools too. Yeah, I'm gonna go dive back into that. I don't know if bridge is the way to go, or if there's any other pack software, but
Well, the good news is that for the most part, I can basically backtrack everywhere I went and I could go directly to where I found these. That's good.
I just
Save some time. Yeah, there's zero reason why there should have been any type of change to the loot tables, in my opinion. That's just why. Why?
agreed. Well,
What reason?
again, the closest reason to why would be that the loot table is probably modified to add things that made more sense for like a desert biome, because I don't know, it's supposed to be deserty.
Well, even then I could be
maybe
like, even then I could imagine like it being like, oh, well, in a desert biome, like you said, you should be able to find. Oh, I've been to this one. This one I explored before. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. But yeah, it's like maybe it's like, yeah, let's make it so it's a little bit more balanced and people can find a little bit better loot. I don't know. It bothers me.
It's fast. It is kind of silly, but I mean, oh well. What can you do?
Bitch and moan like we're doing right now. Or like I'm doing right now, I should say.
Yeah, fair. Chick-fil-A. Alright.
Is that where you want to go?
No, I was just dropping off an order in Methuen that I probably shouldn't have taken because I was kind of just making my way home, and then this drew me out to Methuen, so I'm kind of near the high school right now. Well, actually, I'm near the hospital. Um, and I'm like, I just got an order going to Chick-fil-A back up towards the house, and I'm like, okay, I'll take it because it's going towards the house, but that's what got me. That's what got me all the way out of here too. Yeah, because I'm like, I'm not far from your mom's house right now. I just passed the road I would have taken to go there. Yeah. I think that might be my mission later. I think I'm gonna look at some packs, or later tonight I'm gonna look up some software to see if I can get the right software downloaded. And then what I'll also do is so I'm gonna probably go set up the Shadow. You should download Shadow PC as well. It's Chris's Shadow PC. Chris's Shadow PC that I just use because he doesn't make use of it. So I can get the Shadow PC set up, and then we could try some like test streams. I'll just try to look for software tonight.
Okay.
Try to sort out, like, get the Shadow PC at least prepped with the basic OBS and stuff, and then maybe make a profile separate for myself to like custom load this stuff. I don't know. And I don't know. Go from there. I just want to build something. I want to create something that makes sense. Even if it is just in preparation for Series 2. Which is unfortunate because I feel like we're gonna get through this mostly, and then like Tech Father and them are gonna have just gotten all set up, and they just got the wind farms going.
Well, I have a
This
third realm. I already told you that, remember? I accidentally paid for a third realm. Yes.
Jeez.
Accidentally.
So operate 3 realms?
Well, I mean, remember I said I had that idea of like, oh, well, maybe we can do like a... Oh, there it is. Found the trim. See? 2 of them in a single chest. Man, I could have ended this so much sooner. So annoying. Well, anyway.
Here.
Let's just put the stuff in here. I got a bunch of extra loot I can bring with me. Got some pretty good books. Got another apple. Yeah, like why was this? This should not have been this difficult. Like, honestly, the Dune is one of the easiest to find. I think the percentage of finding it in a thing is like 30%. But anyway, at least I found a mangrove, so I can get those mangrove pustules. Whatever they're called.
True.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Oh, wait. Might as well. And, you know what? And I'll take these, so that'll be more rockets. Alright, so let's get some of those mangrove seeds. Here they are. Get right into it. Right over here.
Ooh, Chick-fil-A is bumping.
Alright, I'll stay here till they grow. Dude, I'm legitimately upset. Like, wasted so much time on this garbage.
That sucks. Well,
It is what it is.
am I parking in the wrong spot? Yeah, I'm parking in the wrong spot. It's okay.
Checking to see something here real quick. Everything looks good. Ha! I have $69 in my account right now. My cash card. Nice.
Giggity.
Giggity.
Alright, stand by. I'm gonna go outside and grab this thing, but I'm also gonna use the bathroom, so I will be right back.
Alright. Oh! Creeper, not cool, dude. I literally turned around. I wanted to take my shoes off because I'm like, I'm just standing here waiting for these things to grow. Not fully grown yet either. Lame. Almost took me out. Jeez. Take my boots off. Hot. Working all day. Get to chillax. Feel like singing Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? There, I took my shoes off. Alright. Okay. These things fully grown? Are they fully grown yet? That one isn't. That one isn't. This one looks like it is. And it was. Cool, I got one. Put the other stuff away. Don't need those. Don't need that. Well, raw rabbit. Get out of here. I don't need you. Yep, put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Okay. Yeah, that seems good. Okay. Are there any more? There's a few. They're not fully grown. Like I said. Oh! That a-hole right there. Okay. There, that one grew. Boom. Yep. There's another one. Ah, that one wasn't ready. Get out of here, kid. Climb up. Yes, I can. We'll chill up here. Should be safer. Maybe we'll find another one that's... Oh! There's one. It goes. Run! These guys are vicious. Alright, I got 3. I need 1 more and I'll have the same amount that I had before. This looks like it could have a good amount. Oh, okay. There we go. It's getting there. I think that one's grown. No! Yeah. You know what? Let's get a few more. That way my time that was here will not have been wasted. There we go. Right. That one. Okay, 6. I love the shade of red this wood drops. 7. 8. Oh! Nice try. Not today, Satan. Alright. 2 more. Did it fall somewhere? Was that one was 10 is good. 10, 11, 12, 12. All right, I got 12. Good. Okay. So, we got the trim. Oh, look, a frog. Yeah, we'll get them later. Get those glow lights. Those frog lights are cool. I like the frog lights. I'm getting real sick and tired of this rain, though. All right, let's hit this way. Is it nighttime? Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, what is this? Why did that get moved? I feel like there's something else going on. We're day 1000, everyone. Hey! Alright. Yeah, let's head back. Heading this way. Actually, no. Let's go this way. If we found a mangrove, that makes me the jungles are nearby. So we might be able to find some jungle temples and hopefully find the trim in those jungle temples. When we went exploring with Johnny and with what's his name, Tech Father, we ran into a couple of them. Oh look, it's another one of these. We were able to find a couple of jungle temples, but I don't think either one of them found a armor trim. So maybe if we're lucky, we'll find some. So oh, and there's a jungle. Yeah, because I remember flying around here with the ghast when we went like the wrong way. Imagine if the two that I find are the two that we had already explored. I bet you that's what's going to happen. Going to end up finding the ones that we already did. Yeah, because this looks familiar. I remember seeing this bamboo here. Like, I swear we've done this one before. You know what we don't have? Dark oak forest leaves. I mean, not leaves. What do you call them? Dark oak forest, plants? Dark oak forest, seeds? No. I don't remember. Dark oak forest. Oh, look, there's a... Yeah, no, I think this was where we were flying around. When we were trying to get to the, what's that thing called? The what's it called? The ancient mansion. Yeah, I feel this was where we were. I have a bed. I should sleep. Let's sleep. I want to deal with those guys. They damaged my boots really, really badly. Dude, I was sleeping, man. Rude. There we go. Where? It's like they turn into zombies and they lose all their manners. Alright, Alright, oh, there's one right there. Alright. Jungle armor trim, let's go. If I remember correctly, these go down, and then these go up again, right? Yes. Got some diamonds, iron, gold. Don't need bamboo. And how do we get out of here? This way. All right. Nice try, dude. Hey! First one. We found one. Nice. Oh, there were two in here. We found two in the last one, too. That's awesome. All right. That's a good book. Look at that. Density 4, Mending. Man, this is a loaded book. Good gracious. Oh, I feel bad for whoever comes back. Actually, hold on a second. Let's. There we go. All right. Did we close it again? No. All right, let's see. Did we close it that time? No. Make it, dude, how do you close this? I want to close this. Now it's almost like a mission at this point. There it is. Yeah, just leave it like that. Cool. Let's get the blocks that I took. We'll put them back. There we go. And this goes here. Whoops. That goes there. All right. So, we got 2 out of the 2 templates we needed. The only thing left is for us to find another ruined trail ruined, and hopefully we'll find the third what's it called? The third the fourth one in the trail ruin. We found the disc thanks to Evan, who ended up giving us the quartz to his trail ruin near his base. So we just gotta find another trail ruin. Now trail ruins are hard because they kind of stick out from the ground, and you gotta look for like the what's the name of that material? There's a name for it.
Off the top, right?
Yeah, what's the name of that stuff that sticks out from the top? It's like terracotta, right? So you got to look for the terracotta sticking out of the ground to be able to like excavate it. Oh, look! It's a, what do you call it? It's, there's a, oh, you know what? I didn't get any dark oak stuff either. I just found a pale oak forest. Let's get down to floor level. Maybe if I could get down to floor level, I can, well, first I want to get some dark oak. Because we need the dark oak, right? Let's go ahead and switch up my armor. I need protection. Let's also get rid of these cows. I need the XP to heal up my stuff. Alright, this is a good tree, especially for someone without an axe. I should be putting this stuff in a book in my chest. I don't have room. Oh, yeah, I do have room. Okay, I don't need the beef. Don't need the rotting flesh. These can definitely go in. Yeah, we'll put those in there. That can go in. That doesn't fit. I guess those stack to 16 because they take up a ton of space. Let's just put these over there. Don't need leather. We have plenty of leather. Alright, let's get this wood. It is dark wood, right? Yeah, it is. You know what? Let's, even though... Yeah, let's make a stone axe, just to make it easier. Stone axe. Boom. Alright. Dark oak saplings. Let's go. Whoa, dude.
Huh.
Oh, yoink. There we go. That. Oh. One of them. We found one. That's great. And it's right next to the Pale Oak Forest. All right.
What, a trail room?
A trail. Yeah. Dude, it stuck out like a sore thumb. It was purple.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's great. All right, you know what? I need to put some of this in my ender chest because I am running out of room. That can go there. That can go there. This can go in here. These apples can go in here. The shulker box can go in there. I can chuck these. Don't need the dirt. And switch to Silk Touch. Don't want to make that mistake again. All right, and let's start excavating. Yes. Oh, this is awesome. Hopefully, we can find and get the last piece that I'm missing. You know what? Let's torch this up a little bit more because we don't want any surprises. Oh, you know what? It's nighttime, right? So that means we could maybe get the heart of a creaking heart. All right, you know what? Let's do that because we could always come back here during the day, but we won't be able to get a creaking heart except for the night. So let's do that. Got to be extra careful though because I don't have my really good armor, so we don't want to get messed up. I only have 4 rockets left. Alright, this is going to be scary and dangerous. Whoa. Okay, you didn't have to be that creepy, game. Okay, I immediately came here and it's like making super, super eerie sounds. Oh, I hear one. There he is. We have a creaking. Where's the heart? Stupid skeleton. Don't hit me. These things hit hard. Skeleton's like attacking me. Are there more than one? I think there is. Gotta make sure the other one doesn't see me. Go F yourself, skeleton. I don't want to deal with you. Gotta keep him within range so he sees I can see him. Whoa! What hit me? Skeleton. I have an axe. I gotta use the axe. No! Alright, let's light this up. I'm not dealing with this! I got the room in my inventory for it. My boots are gonna break. This sucks. Where do you guys keep spawning? There it is. Let's use Silk Touch. Come on. Come on. Yes. All right, good. Pretty sure I saw another one over there, but we're not going to mess with him. We got to get up there and get those other ones. Put that away. Yep. Whoa! Jeez, scared me. Dirt. Yeah, let's get dirt.
Oh my.
Oh, dude! Freaking warn me! Jeez!
do I want to go to CVS? And then the Newburyport for $30. This isn't.
I don't know. Do you?
Do I? I
Do
was
you?
like nearly home. This is my problem.
What are you going there for?
Oh. Oh no. Well, I missed it, so it's fine.
Missed what?
The order. I just dropped off the order that was like coming back towards my house.
Oh, okay.
And it proposed me an order that I missed. And now here's an order. Do I
Not
want to keep doing
today.
this all night? Screw it. I'll take this guy's too. I mean, I really didn't want to just come out to keep doing this, but here I am. So.
Well, that's usually how it goes. Oh, just one more. Oh, just one more. Oh, just one more. And if you have to, you have to, man. It is what it is.
I mean, well, in some ways, I mean, like I have frozen goods sitting in the back. I was gonna go home and make some garlic bread and eat dinner, but I will just continue to wait. I mean, I guess I kind of have to because it's like, you know, hours have been low anyways, so I can't just sit around playing. I mean, can't just sit around playing Minecraft all day. Like the last couple days, besides like the going to the escape room thing again and it being New Year's, like the last, I feel like 2 days, I haven't done anything. All I did was sit in bed all day. I got up. I've been mostly just sitting in my creative world, making
Redstone stuff?
thing. Yeah.
Oh, those are the flowers.
Cleaning up the world and working out logic, redstone component stuff. So I'm like, I just can't keep doing that and waiting for something to change. And stressing out over the fact that I'm not paid on time. My landlord's supposed to come by in the morning to
Collect?
to collect rent, and I'm like, I've been waiting to get paid, and it should have been Monday, but it wasn't. I haven't worked at all this week. I'm just about to go get my check tomorrow morning, and I'm like, dog, hey, sucks. I gotta figure something out.
That's fair. Sorry you have to deal with that, dude. Like, again, honestly, you shouldn't have to worry about getting paid. You would figure that that was something that would be, like, taken care of.
Well, I physically pick up a check, so it's not like a direct deposit thing or nothing. And I haven't been up there. There hasn't been anything to do, and he didn't answer my text early enough for me to come get it tonight. And so I'm like, hey, I have to rush it. I'm gonna have to run up there. I'll leave what I can in the box, run up there, get my check, hit the bank, come back, try to meet up with my landlord. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I haven't worked all week. I'm like, I guess I should just keep doing this.
Who's your bank?
Merrimack County.
Okay. And they'll do same-day deposits, I'm guessing?
Well, yeah, it's the same bank he drafts them in, so.
All right, good.
It's the same, when I go to deposit it, I mean, all I'm going to do is ultimately cash it, but, It drops just the same, and I'm like, fuck, I need that to pay him. So I'm like, I'm not even sure the time schedule is gonna work out. I'm already gonna have to. I'm already gonna have to message him in the morning and be like, hey, I left most of it there. I'm gonna have to just be like, I didn't get paid when I was supposed to. I'm on the way up now to get it, and I'm coming back. Um, so we'll see. But the
Well,
fact that it's the end of the week and I haven't worked all week means that Monday, this upcoming Monday, there's nothing for me. So part of me, I guess, is like, well, I guess I might as well do this. I guess I'm just gonna DoorDash for the weekend. It might just be what I'm doing for the next several days.
well, hopefully you'll get a good.
Which I hate.
Did you get a lot of Chinese food the
Yeah.
last couple days?
Oh, I haven't done it in months. This is the
Well, today was the first day.
dash. Yeah, today dashing right now is like I haven't DoorDashed in months. I just haven't been doing anything else. So I mean, kind of just was like, well, let's just send it. Let's see if I pick up anything while I'm out and about to going to the bank and doing things. And I did, and that's how it starts. Is I take one, and then suddenly I'm taking another, and then I'm taking another, and then that's just kind of where I'm at. I've just been taking them one after another. I mean, I hope there'll be some good orders if I'm sort of diving back into it. I hate that that'll probably have to lean into this to embrace it a little bit, but the other part is that like if I hate the how do I put like I hate the lack of communication when this stuff gets slowly backed into a corner. Like I haven't had to quite do this, and things have been like, yeah, okay, floatable, but has I like storms are gonna have to happen. I really need some good storms to come and happen.
Snowstorms?
over the next few days. Yeah, I need a few storms, some good ones, to come my way.
Well, I'll be praying for them.
Get some hours, and because if I can compact in hours on the storms, and then my thought is, good lengthy storm, packs in some hours all at once, then I have the rest of the days where I can do some things like DoorDash. And honestly, at that point, I might be able to make some like better money potentially, but also it can work the exact opposite way, and we could have very little storms or not long enough, not whatever, and I could just not make anything really. So I kind of have to just see how this is gonna play out. But I don't really want to do the DoorDash thing in like forced capacity So
You want to do
I'm
it.
like,
You want to do, yeah, like you want to do it because it's supplemental, not because it's like do or die.
Yeah, it'd be better to have the storms and then be able to do the door dashing in between, knowing that I'm trying to build up a bit of a buffer and take care of things. Because I mean, endlessly, life is still its own struggle, and
And the struggle is real.
Actually,
I know it's like cliche for millennials, but the struggle is real. It's not a cliche.
Yeah, and there's so much I'm constantly behind on that. Like, there's no amount of like, unless I won the lottery, there's no point in which anything is going to be surplus. Everything is like, cool. That actually means I can make this payment, or I can take care of this on time, or whatever. I mean, as it is, that's why I was like, what do I grab at the grocery store? I was like, I have nothing at the house. I have to grab something, but like, I can't exactly go make a list and just be like, oh, let me just go get a few groceries to hold me over for a duration of like. There's no holding me over for a thing. I have to plan, sort of plan
Oh,
a course. I just had a plan. So I hope that happens, and if we don't start to see, or I guess what I was saying is the communication. Like he was finding things and keeping us kind of going, but then he expects us to be ready for storms, but then we don't work all week, and then it's like, dog, I mean, even a payment of a retainer, like, there's a absolute minimum I need to make, even if there's very little to nothing for us to do. Like, you're still gonna have to pay me for it. I mean, unfortunately, if there's a week like this, that like I haven't done anything this week, and if that happens a second week in a row, that's it. He doesn't have me. I have to go somewhere else.
I mean, that's literally in the phrase retainer. It's in order to retain your employment while you're waiting for something to do. It's in the name.
Yeah, pretty much. That's talked about it, and he hasn't done anything. He hasn't done anything to or mention anything for him to stand on for that to do that. I mean, as it is, I've just sort of honorarily and or volunteer I've voluntold him into the rates that he's paying right now, anyways, because out.
I lost you, bud. If you got into a bad area, then you're no longer in the chat here, bud.
And not some
There you are.
the what?
Nah, I lost you for a second.
Bigger. But yeah, the rates for winter stuff goes up at $5, and typically for like more outdoor things, the shovel, the saltings, all the stuff that you're actually outside for. But I'm a loader operator. I mean, it's not like that's super cheap. That's super cheap. He wants to get away with that. Like, oh yeah, I'm nice and warm inside a cab. But also, frankly, there's not that many people that
Know how to
you
do
can
that.
trust in a full size case loader. Like, like I you trust me, but you can't always trust everybody to give the keys to a large machine and expect them not to fuck something up or break a curb or you know tear an edge or a shoe or something. So I just default have been like charging them at that rate. I've just like run the winter rate. I was like, that's it. I mean, this is how it's gonna going. But like, oh no, it's cheap. This week's check isn't much. Last week's was even less. This next week is gonna be nothing. And I'm like, yeah, dope, cool. Um, yeah, we'll see. Let's, but I don't know. I shouldn't have stayed for the winter. I should have like I said, got myself out when I could.
What do you have in mind?
For
Like if
other
you
works, I don't know. Literally anything else. I just said I wasn't gonna stick with him for the winter because I couldn't trust and rely on it, and it's kind of proving to be the case. If I don't do something, I'm facing some serious consequence, and he's just gonna go radio silence. Like, oh, just be ready for a storm. Like, dog, I can't be ready for a storm if I don't have money to get there.
gas to
Live
do
life,
the
so
storm.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, I know what I can do. It's what I did last time, wasn't it? Do... What just happened? Oh, you know what? There. Whoa! Excuse me, jeez. Alright. 30 minutes. 30 minutes is what I got for tonight left to stream.
30 minutes.
30 minutes. Shoot.
Well, you got your trims.
Well, I got 2 out of the 4 that I need. I'm working on the last one. I'm hoping I could find it in here. Why do I have a spider eye in here? I don't need a spider eye. And my ender chest, I can hold those apples in there. So that's a waste of space right there. Diamonds can get put away. Emeralds can be put away. Not the trim I need. Regular apples I can eat. Don't need the firefly bush, honestly. Put those away. Apple's going to be put away. Alright. So far, so good. I don't need another trident. I have plenty of them back at home. I do want to put the resin away, and I do want to put that away. Don't need birch. Birch is gross. Is there anything else I can consolidate? No, that works for now. Alright, let's keep going. There's another sherd. Keep excavating. See if we can find any more good stuff. Don't see anything here. Oh, there's one there. Emerald. Red glass. Nothing. There's a lot of stuff I could put away.
All right, Duolingo is gone. Done.
Nothing there. Let's keep going this way. Nothing so far. Nope. Oh, there's one right there. Nope. Just a candle. I don't need that. Ah, crud. I broke one.
I don't know why this stream keeps stopping. Oh, you're excavating.
Blue dye.
Hmm. You know, that's something that we could probably consider too, is looking at texture packs to fix the difference between suspicious sand and
I mean, this one does a pretty good job. It's a little bit darker in the center and shows kind of like a mark. It's vanilla that's hard. Like every texture pack does a pretty good job, but yeah, there's ones that'll literally outline it for you to tell you, hey, this is suspicious.
well, to make it more obvious. Even this pack doesn't do a good job. You know, you say, yeah, it makes it a little darker in the center, and like, yeah, I can notice the difference. It's not a good difference. Like, it's not enough, in my opinion. Having something that was like a different texture, not just a modified version of it, but like a different texture would be nice.
Yeah. Saying hi to everyone here in the chat. Hey, chat. Don't mind me if I'm hyper focused on trying to make sure I don't break any more sherds. Just minding my business here.
Stand by a minute. I'm dropping that thing off, so be right back.
No worries. Let's keep going. Oh, there's one right there. Not what I'm looking for. Got 27 minutes left. And then we'll have to stop today's stream. And we'll pick up where we left off tomorrow. There's one right there. Nope. Well, let's go a different direction. I'm feeling let's clear this out here first. And then we'll head in this direction over here to the left.
All right, there we go.
Is that it? What is it? Razor host. Host? I think that's the one I'm missing. It is! We got it! Yeah! Awesome! Right before the stream was gonna end. That's great! Alright, we got the last one from this place.
The trim.
The trim I was looking for, yeah. I got it here. Gotta mark down the area here in case we want to come back and continue to collect stuff. Because we could get some really nice glazed terracotta here. And there's also like a good amount of dyes and other stuff. But yeah, overall, this is a good spot. Alright. Yeah, we'll come back later. We'll do some more of this, but mission accomplished so far. Alright, let's head home. Wait, let me mark down the chords here. First, let's take a screenshot. There we go. And then it's 3, 5, 18, 17. You know what? Let's make the math a little easier. 1800 by 3500. Yeah, there we go. $1,800 by 3,500. Boom. Add it to the story. So if anyone else wants to swing by and give it a go, they can. Oh, wait, hold on. 1835. 3518. I have the chords backwards. That would have been bad. Delete. Let's do it again. 3,500 by 1,800. Awesome. Alright, let's head home. Way too much stuff in my inventory and not enough room for any of it. And I only have 3 rockets left, so I gotta make it count. So we're gonna get up as high as we can, and then we're gonna coast hopefully all the way back. If done right, I think we should be able to get out and do it. There we go. 2, 3. Alright, we want to go. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Yep, this way. So if we do swoop down and then swoop up, we can elongate the gliding. So we go down and then go right back up. We could use the clouds as a gauge to see if we're doing a decent job, because as long as we keep getting up again, up towards the clouds, and we keep going above the clouds, we should be able to hopefully get back home on these 3 rockets. Whoop, go back up. Oh, there we go. Whoop, go back up. Plus, it gives you time to be able to let the world generate in front of you, so you don't keep crashing into invisible walls. There we go. Oh, a pirate ship. Should I explore it? I feel we should. Because I think that's the last one we need.
Oh, yeah. There's one that comes from a pirate ship?
Yup. I think that's the last one I need. Seriously. I only had 4 left. This one has it. I'm done. At least for the what do you call those things? At least for the trims. Is there any treasures here? Does this one have one? Yep, there's one right there. And no, there's a treasure map. I don't see any other treasure here. Let's make sure I actually explored it properly and I didn't miss it. Let's break this. Nope, there's no chest here. Let me figure it out. Hold on. I'll get back to you. Alright. Hold on. Alright, so this didn't have it. That kind of blew up in my face. But I have an idea. I have a boat. Don't have a boat. Oh, I gotta swim the whole way back. Actually, no, there's sugarcane. If I could turn the sugarcane into paper, and then I make paper with all of the gunpowder, then I'll be able to fly home. I gotta keep an eye out for more ships, though. There's probably a whole bunch of them on the way back. Taking my brother out for sushi tomorrow. I completely forgot. Having to go to urgent care, having it be New Year's, and dealing with all this other stuff, I completely, totally forgot. And he's like, "What time you coming tomorrow?" I'm like, I didn't realize I was coming tomorrow." And he's like, "Yeah." And I thought he meant like bring the kids over to spend the night. Nope. Normally I take him out on his birthday. I'm taking him out tomorrow.
Got it. When's his birthday?
The 26th, day after Christmas.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, don't take him to legal seafood.
Don't take him to legal seafood. No, there's a sushi place that's a conveyor belt sushi place that's really, really good. So,
Ah, one of those.
but he just told me, "Hey, I actually want to go to another place called the Tasty Dumpling." I'm like, "All right, I could try to make that work."
Oh,
Oh, there's brown wolves
Tasty
here. Where is the Tasty Dumpling? You know where that is?
oh gosh. I I can remember the place. I can't exactly remember the location. But part of me wants to say, is that Andover? Tasty dumpling? No, that can't be Andover. Is it? Maybe. Hold on.
Well, I mean, you're doing DoorDash. You could probably look it up real quick.
I mean, yeah, kinda. Um,
All right. Let's see if we can make enough rockets to get home.
tasty dumpling.
Yes, we can.
Come on, Google. Okay, ever since Google changed their like Google Maps, now it wants to. It doesn't
I had to go to
show
urgent
anything the
care
way it
earlier
used to.
this week, and I have a doctor's appointment at 3. If we could do really early lunch, like 11 and 12, then that would work perfect for me.
Oh, Lowell.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, tasty dumpling is in Lowell.
Cool.
That makes sense. Well, so I'm gonna say happy birthday.
Okay.
Right here.
Johnny's wishing you a happy birthday.
Oh, is he on stream?
No, I'm messaging him via my phone while we're doing this.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Then you got a couple weeks till yours.
Yep.
Have you picked the food place you wanna?
Yeah,
You wanna?
I want to go check out. There's a place I went to about a year ago called the Smokin' Gun Barbecue,
Yeah.
and it really blew me away. The food was so good. So good. Big portions, good price. It's a little bit of a ride. It's like up near like Epping and Lee, New Hampshire. But the food's so good, it's like worth the trip. 100% in my opinion.
Fair. Fair.
Dude, I go fly by Tech Father's base and I go from 60 frames a second to like 20.
What the hell does he have going on?
Iron Farm.
It can't be his iron farm that's lagging it.
It's all the villagers and entities he has there.
I mean, but still, even with a stock trading hall, like, they're a little bit different than the rest of the mobs. I mean, I guess it is what it is.
Oh, someone was extra
A
nosy.
little bit of a shock.
Alright, let's see.
Oh, that's right. I was doing.
Let's go here. Let's put away the trims. So, there we go. That's the host. The one we were missing. We also have the wild. He says that he hopes you had a good Christmas and New Year.
Yeah, it was nice. Hope you all did too. 3.
All right. So let me make sure I got the order. Let's get the order going. Want to make sure. Let's see. Where's my list? I have my list of trims here. So the trims that we got, I got the... Oh, no, there's 2 more I need to get. So, you know what? Dune goes here before the Wayfinder. Wild goes right here. Upgrade goes there. So it's Sentry, Vex. So we need to find another woodland forest. Wild. And then I need to do Coast. Coast is the one with the beach. Like the...
Another woodland?
Yeah, because the woodland we had didn't have one. Unless you found one and, you know, didn't mention it.
No, they're just far. That's what they are.
Okay. So yeah, gotta find a shipwreck. So shipwreck next. My brother asked, "Can you invite him now?" I already did invite him. What are you talking about? He's already part of the realm. Mixie.
Wait, invite him to the realm?
Yeah, his brother. Yeah, his brother plays. See, look, he's invited.
Mixie's brother.
Yeah, he's right there. Look. See? He's invited. He's got to accept the invite. Hi, Link Kid. What's up? All right. Yeah, we're finishing up everything here. Gonna put all of this extra stuff away. Okay. All right. Yeah, after all that traveling, this guy still isn't green yet? Jeez. How long does it take for him to turn green? He's not in a loaded chunk. I know. I'm being a pain in the ass right now.
Well, what you could do is you could drag him over to the loaded chunk over 0, and he would age as you're out. My gosh, he's impatient over there.
Who is?
Did you just try the chest thing just to pre-green him?
No, not yet. I want to give him one more chance because, you know, if he doesn't turn green like I need him to, he will be disposed of. So I'm giving him a chance at life.
I mean, you could. You could give him a chance and then cut him up with the knees right beforehand and be like, nah, I just made a green one.
Well, we'll find
Wax
out.
him where he's at. Yeah.
We'll find out soon enough. Perfect. Swing by around 10-ish. Okay. All right, I guess we're going there. We're going to the Tasty Dumpling tomorrow for my brother's birthday. That's what he wants. That's what he gets.
Yeah. Well, it looks like a good place. I used to pass it all the time. That's why I'm like, I know of it. I just can't think about where it was, but seems like it's gonna be a solid place.
I mean, it should be. Better be. Alright, putting the stuff away. You know what? While I'm putting this away, we should listen to some music. I like ending the stream with some music from one of the discs that we collect because I got all the discs. So, which disc was the last one we
Because-
listened to?
Because you can't get demonetized towards the end.
Well, I'm not streaming on Facebook anymore, and YouTube doesn't do anything with it either. So, I haven't gotten anything from it yet. So it should be fine.
Oh.
Yeah, Facebook was the only one giving me trouble with that.
And you just don't stream on Facebook anymore?
No, because nobody ever watched. Nobody interacted. Nobody.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's really not the place that people sit there to watch a stream.
Fair. I did get a few people from the groups though, but not really.
I mean, Facebook should be a place where you upload actor clips as posts. Leave it at that.
There he is. Done. Done. Alright. Continue to put the stuff away. Yeah, you look good, dude. You look awesome. Thanks for being on the stream.
Let's see, 35 Casablanca. Literally no building. Useful.
I think I have the terracotta upstairs. Alright, let's throw on one more disc. There's 5 minutes left. Let's listen to... What's the next one? Let's listen to Relic. I haven't heard this one in forever. I don't know if I liked it, though. Okay. Food. I gotta get my elytra fixed. Got a few things I gotta do next stream. Okay. These guys gotta put this stuff away. This is gonna be worked on later. I also have all that stuff in my ender chest I gotta take out. Hey buddy, where'd you get that stuff?
Oh, people be waiting outside for people.
Yeah, putting this stuff away. My ender chest is overloaded. Not gonna lie, once I've got these golems set up, they're pretty good at putting everything away.
Yeah, they can be. Yeah, buddy.
Not the best at it, but, you know, They get a pretty good groove going once everything's ready to go. How what? Oh, the dancing? Johnny ended up making this circuit back here to make them dance.
There we go. I'm back. The little dancer is still there.
Yeah. There we go. Have to put my stuff away. Getting everything ready. Got a treasure map we can go and explore as well. Making sure everything is good. Yep, put the terracotta away. We're going to make a resin farm later, because that's going to be helpful for building blocks.
Oh, gosh. I'm just never gonna. I guess I'm not stopping tonight.
You got to do what you got to do. Just please drive safe and make sure, you know, you're careful. You don't want anything to happen to you, man.
No, I am. I just. Here I am thinking, I'm like, just gonna run out, maybe take a couple orders with me while I'm doing a thing. Go over and grab something, go home, eat dinner, figure out tomorrow as it comes at me. And I think I've just committed to it. I mean, I've done enough runs right now where I've just been like, okay, you know, I guess, you know, it's okay. I kind of adjusted to this as what I made my night a little bit. But as I'm leaving this last place and I'm pretty close to home, I get another one and it's like, okay, do you want to go to Newburyport now? And I'm like, no, I don't. But like, the
Do I have
money's
a-
twice the mileage, easy.
Yeah, you're like, do I need, like,
And I'm like,
do I have a choice?
do I want
Really?
to? No. I'm like, I don't want to. I was like, and maybe if it were at a regular thing, I'd say no. But I'm like, it's lit. But they caught me twice. It's twice the cost of mileage, and like, okay, well, all right, fine.
Bye, Link Kid. Well, I'm ending the stream. It's 10:30. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you had fun with me dealing with the Ajita at the beginning and finally grabbing the 4. Was it 3 or 4 of the trims that we need? Now we got to find another woodland mansion, which is pretty easy. What I can do is I can go to either one of the iron farms and breed one new villager, and then convert that villager into a map person. It should give us a new map compared to what we already have, I hope. Or find a village and just convert any one of those guys into one. And if they sell a map, it just hopefully will be different than the one we already got. Hopefully.
Don't they sell a different map each time?
As long as it's a new villager, yes.
Okay, so they don't sell a different map each time?
When you buy it from the same villager, no. It's the same map every time. But if you get a new villager, even if it's in the same town, it's a new map.
Oh, well, that's very unfortunate for that villager, I suppose.
Yeah, no, it's a real shame.
Once his usefulness is over, I mean, off to the chopping block he goes.
Well, you know, we do need another head and 4 more roses.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone. Thanks for watching the stream. We'll be back tomorrow. And, stay safe. Stay healthy. Peace.